I woke up to the sound of waves crashing against the shore. My entire body ached as I slowly opened my eyes and looked around. Endless ocean, endless sky, and not a single person in sight. Where am I? I whispered to myself. Panic rushed through my body as I realized I was stranded on a deserted island. No phone, no food, no way to call for help. For a moment, I wanted to give up,
Please, let there be something.
but I took a deep breath and told myself, if I want to see my family again, I have to survive. My first priority was water. The scorching sun drained every bit of energy from my body, and my throat felt like sandpaper. I searched the island for what felt like hours until I finally heard the sound of running water. I couldn't believe it. A small, freshwater stream hidden between the rocks. I dropped to my knees and drank as much as I could before filling empty coconut shells with water. It wasn't much, but it gave me hope. As the sun began to set, fear started creeping in. I knew I couldn't spend the night in the open. I gathered fallen branches, palm leaves, and strong vines, building the best shelter I could before darkness covered the island. It wasn't perfect, but it was better than nothing. Soon my stomach growled so loudly that I knew I had to find food. I searched the beach and found a few coconuts scattered across the sand. Breaking them open was much harder than I expected. After smashing one against a sharp rock again and again, it finally cracked open. The fresh coconut water and soft flesh tasted like the best meal I'd ever had. As night fell, another challenge stood before me: fire. I rubbed 2 dry sticks together over and over until my hands burned and blistered. I was seconds away from giving up when I saw it, a tiny spark. My heart raced as I gently blew on it, feeding it with dry grass until bright flames burst to life. Yes! I shouted with relief. Sitting beside that warm fire made me feel safe.
Gotta keep moving tomorrow.
At least for a little while. Suddenly, I heard something moving in the jungle. Heavy footsteps echoed through the darkness. They came closer and closer,
Is anyone there?
then stopped just outside the light of my campfire. I couldn't see anything, but I knew something was watching me. I barely slept that night. The next morning, I realized I couldn't wait forever for someone to rescue me.
Moving out there.
If I wanted to leave this island, I would have to build my own way out.
What on earth is that? Is anyone there? I know I heard something. I know you're out there. can build a raft with these.
I searched the beach for large driftwood logs and spent hours cutting them into shape with a sharpened stone axe. Every swing exhausted me, but I refused to stop. After collecting enough logs, I tied them together with strong jungle vines, making the strongest raft I could. Then I built a simple sail from large palm leaves and attached 2 long poles to help steer it. Looking at my finished raft filled me with hope. This was my only chance. With every bit of strength I had left, I pushed the heavy raft into the ocean. The waves fought against me, but eventually it floated. I climbed aboard and began paddling away from the island that had become both my prison and my home. Hours passed beneath the blazing sun. My arms felt like they were going to fall off, and I started wondering if I had made a terrible mistake. Then something appeared on the horizon.
Over here! Help! Please stop! Look over here!
I screamed at the top of my lungs while waving both arms wildly. I quickly lit a bundle of dry leaves and held the smoking torch high above my head, praying someone would notice me. Seconds felt like hours. Then I saw people pointing in my direction.
Hey! Over here! Help! Please stop! There!
The
Look,
giant
right
ship
there!
slowly changed course toward
Turn
me.
the ship!
I couldn't believe it.
Man
They had
overboard.
seen me.
Get the
A
life
rescue
ring.
boat was lowered
Get
into
the
the
life
water
ring. Ready
and
to
headed
throw.
straight for my tiny raft.
We've got you.
As the
You're
crew
safe
pulled
now.
me aboard, they handed me fresh water and wrapped a warm blanket around my shoulders.
You're safe now.
I couldn't hold back my tears anymore. I was finally safe. But I made it. After everything I had been through, I was finally going home.